Hey everyone, and welcome to another Cats and Rats live stream episode. I'm your host, Kirby Lupo, joined alongside, as always, my co-host, Cody Stevens. We got a special guest here today, one of our moderators, David Torres. And David, you're here today because you've been to a lot of these arenas, and just kind of give us a little bit of a backstory here before we start our rankings today.
Sure. Yeah, I used to travel a lot with a bunch of shows that would play in arenas. And also a lot of shows that didn't play arenas but would be in cities, and I would have a night or two off, and I would get to go to a game, whether baseball or hockey, and so I get to catch a sports game at a random arena around the country. So it was always convenient, like, to play in an arena, though, because then you get to go in the bowels of it and see, like, the club level and see the concourse and see just all the areas of the arena, including, like, sometimes the team locker room, sometimes near the team locker room. So those were always fun things to see, and all the murals and things they have, like in the old arenas. Some of them have like a lot of Stanley Cup murals from like way back in the day, and a lot of memorabilia and stuff like that. So that was always cool to see.
Yeah, even though you got to see the behind the scenes, we're not going to really count that towards our rankings. But even when you didn't get to go to a hockey game, you got to see the arena and the atmosphere and the areas around it. Like, we want to use this as a guide for our community, for people that want to plan trips this year. Some people, it's not me, but some people, they'll get upset, if they can't get out in time, or if the food was crap, just the overall experience, right? So, like, that's what we're going to try to encapsulate here. Me and Cody, we're pretty low maintenance, right? If it's a good hockey game, we're happy, but we want to encapsulate all that other stuff that doesn't just include the arena itself inside when you're sitting down watching the hockey.
Or if they're bad chicken tenders there, I got to hear about it all night.
Oh yeah, on our post games, right?
God forbid there's bad chicken tenders here.
No, absolutely. Like the whole arena experience, like getting to the game, parking for the game, like, or are you taking public transit to the game? All of that is encompassed kind of in these rankings.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
did we lost David there for a second?
For a second.
Might have to get him back in here. Hopefully. I was hoping nothing, no technical difficulties today there with David, because he's going to be kind of running the ship here on our show. But as we wait for David,
you got us?
I'm back. I'm here.
There it is.
We can't lose too much. I'm a master.
That just froze. But anyway, it's just, we're good now. But
sorry about that. Yeah.
But like you were saying, Cody, it's not going to just include everything about the arena. It's going to include like the overall fan experience, because if you want to travel to these spots, you're putting down a lot of money, time. Yeah. That. So we want to do these rankings and refer everyone to this journey.
And some of these I'm gonna be basing off atmosphere, because I haven't been to some of these. So
yeah,
but I've been to.
People get upset. We're trying to rank. We've got about 4 or 5 or 6 on the list that we might not have any experience overall. But
people are not gonna like where I put Amaranth. So
yeah, David. Now everyone's gonna get on David.
Man.
David in the chat always gets hard on us on the rankings, but I can't really push back on David because David has the experience here, a lot of these cities and locations. So
I love the Panthers, but yeah, there's some things about Amaranth, but we can get into that.
Yeah. But as we will put up the tier list here, as everyone can see, tier list goes as follows: elite, solid, above average, of course, mid, below average, and then everyone's favorite. I don't know how this is caught on at this point, but the FSU trash can right here. Oh. I never envisioned this would be a part of this skit like this when I bought this. But
I'm glad you brought it with your move, Cody. I was worried about that.
You think I'd leave it?
No, I was worried about that a couple weeks ago.
You know what?
You're no longer in Tallahassee.
Hey, we got football. I'm only an hour and a half away from Tallahassee. So.
You're that close. Okay.
So anyway, but here's the thing. Like, you think I get to wear this whenever the football season starts back up?
Get to wear that trash can.
We're ready.
Yeah,
David's probably our best local South Florida fan, even though he's not in the area now, David, right? But you
yeah, born and raised in Fort Lauderdale, and went to the same high school as Caesar. Couple years before him, Western High School.
Oh, you went to Western?
Yeah, man.
I went to Coral Springs Charter. That's where I went.
There you go. But yeah, my family was Panther season ticket holders back when they started, so I would go to Miami Arena a lot. But when they opened up, National Car Rentals / BB&C / Florida Live / Amaranth, went to a lot. It went to a lot of games initially, and actually graduated high school in our arena. So kind of fond memories in that arena. Outside of hockey too.
Anyway, let's get to the rankings here.
Let's do it. Yeah,
First up here, we got the Honda Center for the Anaheim Ducks. Where were we putting this one?
The Anaheim Ducks in the pond. We are going to go ahead and put them right in the mid.
Oh, boy, mid right off rap.
Right off the bat. And look, this is an arena that was built obviously for the Ducks in '93, and it was renovated in 2020. It's got some renovated things in it, but it's still just an arena with a parking lot around it. And you kind of have to, there's some things you can walk to, but a lot like the Angel Stadium, which is nearby. I mean, there's not really a whole lot. And it's, to be honest, it's a little dated when I was in it. So there's not really a whole lot extra that you're going to get there. I mean, they do have upgraded sound and they have new scoreboard and all that stuff that they upgraded in the last 4 or 5 years. But yeah, I mean, it's by no means is it awful. You know, it's just an arena with a big parking lot around it.
Yeah. My brother lived down there for a short time, I think 2005. So he went to about 10, 20 games, I think, that season. And, you know, good overall fan experience. But like you said, David, a little outdated. And I was down there around that time, too. You could walk at nighttime. You know, it's pretty accessible for fans that are going to stay in the areas with the hotels there if you're going to Disneyland and all that stuff. So it's in a good area for that. But the arena itself, you said, you know, and the fan experience for a game, I agree with you, somewhere around that mid-level.
And then another thing is, like, they have a bottom 3 goal horn in the league. It's like so bad.
Bottom, what is it? Is it like a ship or what? What do they got?
It's just like a long fart. Like that's what it is. With like a
long
long,
fart, whatever you want to
it's a long fart with like police sirens in the background. They are like the second most annoying team with those police sirens. Washington's number 1. Washington, their police sirens. Oh my goodness, they're horrible.
Yeah, Edmonton's used to be really bad.
I don't know. When I was a kid, I used to love like the goal horns and stuff. So I know a lot. Like if you could test me on the goal horns, and I know like all 32.
Wow.
So
wow.
We'll have to do that for different rankings. So anything else on that one there, David?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, suburban arena. I mean, it lacks that downtown, like, walkable, you know, you're not taking any public transit to that arena. There's not a lot around it, unless you're staying at one of the Disneyland properties, and then you can, you know, Lyft or Uber over or whatever. But yeah, there's just not a lot of extra flair. It lacks the character and the atmosphere of a downtown venue. You know, that's most of the reviews that come back on that. And I stand by it. I played that arena a couple times, and that's what it is. It's a big arena with a parking lot around it.
Okay. Next up here, we have Boston with TD Garden, an arena I've actually been to.
Oh,
I think
same.
it's up here.
I agree, Cody.
It's either there or solid.
Yeah, I have it solidly an elite. And even though we might not be the biggest fans of the Boston Bruins, they have a fantastic barn and one that would be awesome to visit for any road tripper. Now, the fans there are a little rowdy. They love their sports, and they might give you some grief for wearing other gear. But they just got an upgrade in that arena in 2024. And it's semi-new, replacing the Boston Garden in 2017, I believe it was, or something like that. Oh, sorry, not 2017, 1995. There we go. But they just got their renovation in 2019. And it's a great arena. I mean, it's right above the T, so all the subways are right there.
Yeah.
Right outside the arena, there's all kind of bars and restaurants all down the street, and you're right in the heart of, like, you know, North End Boston area. And North End has a lot of amazing restaurants and just all kind of things going on down there. So there's a plethora of things you do before the game and after the game. And of course, the arena itself is beautiful. They just renovate the seats in there, and it's they have all the history. Like, it's just all over the place. Yeah. It's fantastic.
Yeah, the history, Cody, when you're going up through the subways and you being there and stuff, and they wouldn't host a Four Nations championship caliber event just because it's the city of Boston. They have to have the arena too, Cody.
There's a reason why they picked the 2 arenas they did.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just start there. Next up, we have the Key Bank Center in Buffalo, aka the library now.
Wow, this is hard to rank a little bit, Dave, because of the team, or is it
not? It's not hard to rank for me. I've been to this arena, and honestly, doing research, I sat on the glass for this one because the tickets were so cheap.
Yeah, so affordability.
Which is a good thing, you know. And I met some nice Buffalo fans. I mean, look, let's be real. It's the same as kind of Anaheim. It's like, but I would put it below average because it hasn't had. It just doesn't have the environment inside, and there's not a lot around the arena at all. Like with the Disney one, the Anaheim Ducks, you can go. Disney's right there, and like you're kind of close, but there isn't.
Some other thing.
There's not a lot, and you're going to be dealing with the weather because it's usually going to be cold. So I'd keep it in low, mid, or below average. It's in that range for me. I met some nice people there, and we had fun. The Panthers won, I think 5-1 or something. But that was back like the Trocheck days, like 2015. I got in the glass for that arena.
Just think, there are kids in high school that have not seen the Buffalo Sabres ever make the playoffs. Like
that building was rocking back in the Brian Campbell days. Back further to dominate.
But towards the end, they saw the Slug logo with like Ryan Miller, Thomas Vanek, Jason Tomanville,
Briere,
Michael Pekka, like all
we're
those guys.
going
And now, and I think the loudest I've ever heard that arena was when Jack Eichel came back in like 23 or 22, 23.
I don't want to dog it for the attendance because that doesn't, it shouldn't affect the arena, but it really does. But there's not a lot of public transportation to get there, and you have to get the park and deal with that. And there's, those lack of amenities. That's kind of what puts it below Anaheim for me.
Yeah.
All right.
And if you want to go to Buffalo, you go to a football game at this point. Cody?
Next up, the Saddle Dome in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Let's just go ahead, put that right there.
David?
All right, look, when I went to it, I did get to go to a hockey game here. I sat pretty high up, and I was telling you, Kirby, I think we talked a little while ago, and you see the saddle of the dome in it, and it's just so wild. Like everything's focused down to the arena, but like that place bounces, and it just feels old. It's kind of cool in that aspect, but it needs significant upgrades. But obviously, they're building a new arena, I'm pretty sure. But the Saddle Dome was built in 1983. And they got their last upgrade in like 2023 with some concourse things and this and that.
They had that big flood too that didn't help in the bowels of the arena.
But when an arena hits about 20 years old, there's only so much you can do renovation-wise.
Unless you're MSG or something like that, which we'll get.
And it's such a unique construction for that arena. Like when you're in there, and our broadcasters talk about it all the time, like when they're way up high, and those like catwalks and stuff that move up and down and like whatever. But the Saddle Dome part that is like a U shape, it's so wild to see when you're in there, especially up in the top levels.
I wish that as a local Calgarian my whole life, I wish they could have kept that shape, but whatever reasons for design purposes, they weren't able to. So it would have been neat. Because everything's cookie cutter now,
Yeah, but another thing is like with this arena, Randy Mueller also said this is one of the arenas where he'll consistently be in between the benches because of the way to get to the announcer's box.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So he said that yesterday on the podcast. That's something to look out for. If he's there, Kirby, we know the reason why.
And I'm just gonna add, as I go to all the games there. Like transit is great and everything, but because it's an older arena, it's just not big enough to get in and out. And you're like sardines squished in their salmon trying to fight upstream. And it's tough when you're trying to get through like blizzard conditions and stuff like that. So you aren't going to love that. Now, I've met people from South Florida and other areas that have gone there and have loved, the experience and stuff like that. But wait for the new rink. Then you can see Edmonton and Calgary, go down to Seattle or go over to Vancouver. You're going to have a great trip. Wait for the new rink.
But this is also an arena where I got a beer poured on me because that's how close we were on the seats. Like
your knees are on top of people's necks. And, I'm a fairly tall guy, 6'1". Your knees are touching someone in front of you. You kind of need them in the head. And you're like, try not to move a lot. So it's really tight.
And I don't remember this, but like the restroom lines being incredibly long during the games and all that. They're just smaller.
Women's.
Yeah, so that's for all of those reasons and more. That's why it's in the trash can. But they're getting a new arena. When is that opening, Kirby? 2027?
2 more seasons, Cody, after this one.
Probably. Yeah, right in there.
Yeah.
But atmosphere-wise, one of the better ones, playoff atmosphere.
Yeah, of course.
If you want a reminder, go watch the Johnny Gaudreau Game 7 OT winner versus Dallas. That one was, and then Game 1 versus Edmonton the next round. That game was electric. Like it was like 7-6 or something like that.
Alberta. Wait, which
Battle
year?
Alberta 2022.
Yep. Yeah. I watched that. That's when I fell in love with Mr. Matthew Tkachuk.
I was actually in the arena when Connor McDavid hurt his knee, and I think Draisaitl scored his 40th or 50th that same night.
But anyway, this next arena I think is the worst in the NHL. The Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. Let's just go put that down there. Like I understand that Carolina is my most hated team. There's no bias here though. That arena is garbage. It's in the middle of nowhere. Let's just start off there. It's hard to get to, hard to get into and out of. It's so loud for no reason, though the loudness is good.
I like the sound system there from afar. I haven't been to the arena.
The redeeming quality, the fans there are pretty rabid. The Caniacs and all that. That's the most redeeming quality. And they do have good Carolina barbecue at the arena. But let's just face the facts. It is a suburban arena in a residential neighborhood with it's basically a college arena. Okay. So if you want to go to a college basketball game, I mean, that's the kind of arena it feels like when you're in there. So I've been in this arena multiple times, and for any event, it just feels like it's smaller than any of the normal NHL arenas.
And Diehard puts up a good point. This is one of the few arenas where you have to skate across the ice to go to the damn locker room.
Wow,
and
that
another
is
one
so
of the
true.
few that the backup goalie can't sit on the bench.
With the e-bug?
No, the backup goalie. Because I remember when Kachuk scored the OT winners, Lyon was like at the door just congratulating them. It was like so weird. And
over by the Zamboni entrances or wherever.
And as we mentioned before, I don't know if this was on or off, I don't remember, but horrible chicken tenders there, I must say.
Well, you got to get the barbecue, man. You got to get the North Carolina barbecue.
I tried to tell her.
Yeah.
Didn't want to. Picky as hell.
Brutal.
I want the chicken tenders, and I guess they were so bad I couldn't even enjoy the game. It was just like these things are so bad. I go, oh, killing me here. Come on, let me watch the damn game.
Oof.
It was something. But next up here, one of the more iconic arenas in America, the United Center. Where are we putting this?
All right. So man, it's got to be right in the mid or maybe above average. Let's go ahead and put it there. Above average. Now the biggest ding on this one is because it's kind of in downtown Chicago, but not really. It's off the train. So there's two subway lines that go to it, but then when you get off the subway, you have to walk for 10 or 15 minutes to the arena. So really, it's just another one of these arenas that's in the middle of a parking lot. Now, they did do a bunch of renovation to this. So this arena was built in '94, and they renovated it last year. They did a big expansion to it with training facilities and a bunch of other square footage inside. So I'm not sure. I haven't been to it since that renovation, so I'm sure it's much, much nicer. And they have great food in there. Obviously, it's a original 6 teams, so they it looks amazing in there, and they really have a great experience for watching hockey. But getting there's not a lot around the arena that you're going to do. So you're going to have to take the subway or drive into it. And driving in Chicago, like any major city, it's going to have some traffic issues in and out of the arena. There's not a lot of public transport you can do unless you want to walk 10, 15 minutes to the train after the game.
Yeah. And it's an international recognized city in the world. All the food items and choices.
Oh, yeah.
Going there, right?
Everything. I mean, I have my signature food is the walking taco, and they have pimento cheese chips and 6-hour smoked pulled pork. So that sounds good.
For me, like when I go to Chicago, Italian beef, easy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, easily. Yeah, and they have that in the arena too.
If anyone doesn't know what an Italian beef sandwich is, it's French bread with Italian beef that's been cooking like a gravy for like forever, and you get the hot peppers on there with sweet peppers, and then. And Kirby, this is where it gets kind of crazy. They dipped this whole sandwich back into the gravy to give it some extra flavor.
Wow.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
And you can get it hot or sweeter.
Yeah. But one thing about the United Center, it's the second biggest arena based off seating capacity.
Yes. Okay.
In the NHL.
I think I know first. Yeah.
So I mean, everyone should know the first.
When I saw a game there, I sat way up top, and it was fun, but it was like, you're a little far away because it's big.
And when did this arena come in? Is it 96 there, David?
This one came into the league in 94.
94. Yeah. So it's getting a little older now, but when it came into the art at the time, there's a lot of older arenas from the 70s and 80s at that time when United Center opened.
I will say when I was in this arena a lot in the early 2010s, it felt newer. But the history of Michael Jordan, obviously, and they had just won a Stanley Cup when I played there, and they had a couple statues outside. I mean, it's pretty cool. They put a lot of historical things outside. There's a giant Michael Jordan statue outside, of course. But they just did a 250,000 square foot addition, renovation to it, last year. So I'm sure that's going to be adding something to the concourse and all of that. because I think that could have used some more space when I was there.
So is Boston quite a bit higher up on your list because just ease of transportation, getting there, getting out, all that?
Getting there, getting out, but also things to do before and after the game,
And the arena's nicer.
Yeah, I mean, we can move Chicago up, but there's some other ones that kind of fit in that solid range.
Yeah, we can play with it as we go along.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here's the only reason you move Chicago up is because of the history.
Exactly. I mean, it's a nice arena, but there's, like I said, there's parking lot around it.
Let's be real. And then next up here, we have Ball Arena located in Denver, Colorado.
Ball Arena. So this one's interesting. It's a little, let's go ahead and put it, let's go ahead and put it above average, and let's put it just next to Chicago, like the other side of Chicago.
Unless if you want teams ahead or behind there as we go.
Yeah, I would put Ball in front of Chicago, actually.
Okay.
So Denver in front of Chicago. Only because you can actually walk from that arena to something else. And you can actually get to and from it a little bit easier. And so that's honestly the arena experience in there. This is a newer arena, built in '99, renovated in 2020. But honestly, throughout that whole area, they've got really, really nice technology updates in the arena, all the highest of the high. And within Denver, you can walk around that whole area. And the baseball stadium is not too far away. But it's situated right around a bunch of like bars and restaurants, and so there's a really cool atmosphere around there, and it just feels like a really well kept arena. I mean, Chicago does too, but again, the transportation.
Good scenery and skyline and stuff like that around there when you're walking.
Yeah, absolutely. When you're in the concourse, Denver is right there. You're pretty much in it. So they have kind of a sports district there. The baseball stadium's an amazing part of town too.
Yes.
It's a little bit further down the street than the arena. And the football stadiums, I think, on the other side of the highway. Yeah, Coors, fantastic. My top 10 of baseball stadiums, too.
Hey, anyway, next up, this is the only reason I don't think David's been to, which is Nationwide Arena here.
Now, we got some notes from members. From David has them there.
Yeah, I could pull those up, unless you have them there, Kirby.
No, I don't. Just in your DM inbox there, I believe.
Okay, this is a quote concerning Columbus right here. If only the hockey team was good, because Nationwide Arena basically has everything else, from an exquisite selection of craft beer to dozens of nearby eclectic restaurants with almost unmatched sightlines.
Yeah, same thing. And so this from Chris Scott looks like it's a good, solid game experience. The fans are awesome and passionate. The cannon, they have a big cannon in the arena that goes off for the goals. I think it's hilarious they still trash talk Michigan during games, and he's been to St. Louis and Nashville, but he would put Columbus under them. But I have St. Louis and Nashville much higher. Man, for this one, I hate to do it, but yeah, I would do right. No. Wow, I don't know.
I think it's higher than Anaheim.
It's higher. I think it's higher.
I'll put it higher than Anaheim for one reason: atmosphere.
Okay.
Because that atmosphere they had when they swept Tampa, that place was exploding. And then the cannon, which is kind of funny, the late Johnny Gaudreau signing there, and the clips of him in Calgary being scared by the cannon. And
I can see Columbus moving up a ranking spots here, but
I can too. It's a downtown arena. I mean, I honestly, I can see moving it up to above average. But we can leave it there for now. We're gonna fill all these little sections, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, next up we have the American Airlines Center. I'm willing to put this in solid here.
Cody, you've never been there, have you?
I've seen it. So
okay. Our co-host Nick has been there. I don't know if he gave us any notes on this. So Nick, you're gonna have to take it for wherever we put it here. David?
Yeah, I agree, Cody. I mean, I don't know how many we're gonna put in elite and solid, but I'm willing to put it there. I mean, the atmosphere is awesome, and Dallas, they do a really good job of being able to get in and out of the arena.
Beautiful area outside the arena too there, David.
It's
right downtown. Eat outside there and stuff like that.
Absolutely. Yeah, they have a huge courtyard area outside. It was just recently renovated as well in 2022, it looks like. So they have, all the Texas food offerings in that arena. as well, which are fantastic. But really, it's just the accessibility. And you're right in downtown Dallas, and you can walk out of the arena and you can go to a bunch of hosted different restaurants out there too, or you can jump on the light rail, or you can take a car and go wherever you want. So it's pretty well situated arena for sure. I played there multiple times.
Really good right there as well. So
yeah, but it's like kind of funny because it's like because I've been to like downtown Dallas. Like I said, I went to AT&T Stadium. What's funny is like I saw both like the Texas Ranger Stadium, like because they have Global Life Field, their new stadium right next to their old one. Kind of funny to look at.
Global Life's nice. It's huge.
But Dallas, I mean, I think based off what I've seen from playoffs, the atmosphere looks amazing.
Yes.
The worst camera view in the NHL, though. The worst.
Yes. Definitely, with hands in it.
Would you say one of the best sound systems too in the NHL, Cody?
Probably.
Yes, they have a. It looks like it says, they have 1080 HD replay system, and they just did a whole new technology update with a new sound system as well in 2022.
But boy, fix that camera angle, please. I can't see anything.
Detroit's used to be like that.
To the boards. Like ours is kind of like that still too. Like it drives me
people
nuts.
have complained about the Panthers camera.
Like I think the best camera angle is Bell once again. But we'll get to them pretty soon here. But next up, Detroit Red Wings.
You can go ahead and throw those in solid, absolutely. And I would say
I'm going to put it behind Dallas.
Okay.
Just for atmosphere currently.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Now, Little Caesars.
You don't have a lot on this one.
It's newer, this arena, 2017, and it just got a reno in 2023. But I've heard nothing but incredible things about this arena. In fact, Ryan sent me some stuff on it too. I think Ryan's been to it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And so he
said
I
couldn't remember everyone that was sending me stuff. I was just copy paste.
Yeah, Ryan has it actually a little bit lower, but he said it lacks a bit of the history of the old Joe Louis, obviously. Decent,
but a horrible area Joe Louis was in, I believe.
Yeah, but decent amount of food options. I mean, great screens, nice spacious concourse, which is important. Like when you're coming into arena and you're getting like funneled in like cattle, that's not really the best.
It's your whole you talk about being up high when you're in a concourse that you're just squished in and you lose.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's funny because like in Detroit, like all the arenas are pretty much right next to each other. Like what I mean by that is Ford Field is not too far from Comerica Park where the Tigers play, and then like right across the way is Little Caesars. Like hell, that's where I have. It's in storage right now, but I got a Gordie Howe jersey from there.
Nice. And Cody, didn't they build up that area for the whole district there? Because
they did. It's a really built up
the broken economy and all that. They built it up around the sports facility.
Yeah. God forbid they fix any of the damn potholes in that area.
That's a problem in Canada because of weather. So I'm used to.
No, it's a really nice sports district they have there, and so I mean, Little Caesars. That's probably a pretty great arena to visit for a game. Also.
Detroit, city wise.
Yeah.
Well, we're not doing a city, We're doing that surrounding area to the arena.
Yeah, if it was city, Calgary wouldn't be in trash can. Raleigh would still be, not Calgary. Next up, Edmonton Oilers. I'm just going to go ahead, but this right there.
I told Cody about this one, David, and he's like, "Oh, okay." He's like, he believed me, but he's like, "Okay." And he's like, "Oh my goodness, Kirby, when you impress Cody like that, and myself, I'll even say that tells you something."
No, I mean, I'll let you take it. I mean, the proofs that we've seen it over the last 2 years.
Easy to get
crazy. Yeah, and the fans outside and the ice district they have in town, it's incredible.
You see all the Stanley Cups, Cody, and then you can listen to the coach interviews from outside the building after the game and see inside.
And one of the very few arenas where there is not a bad seat.
And you want to talk about coming into the arena, Emirates Bank Arena vibes there, everyone. You're coming up the escalators, so much spacious room. They've got a casino inside. They've got the practice arena built inside or just attached, to it there. Multiple times. They're building up all the area around it. It was a sketchy area before. They're building that up now a little bit more.
You want to talk about atmosphere? We played against these guys back-to-back Cup finals. That arena is terrifying to go against.
Yeah, Bill Lindsay said that, I think, on the Cats and Bolts show.
Cats and Bolts show, yep.
Yeah, he's like, you come in there and you hear Enter Sandman. That sound system and experience, it's like a movie theater experience. When you come into, like, the new IMAX theater and the new theaters when you were growing up, you're like, oh, my God, like, where am I right now? Right?
It's funny. Rexall was like that at the same way. but Rogers Place is just electric. It still has that same.
Remember last year when we were lost those 2 games up there? Were the 2 games? Yeah.
Yeah.
And the post-game interviews, you could still hear the crowd going crazy in the post-game interviews. That was insane.
That
I put it ahead of Boston there for now.
And here's the thing, like the difference in my opinion, from that 24 to 25 Oilers team, that 24, once they got that lead in that building, you were not getting it back.
Mm-hmm.
It was, if you were down 2 goals at that place, you were not winning that game. It did not matter. And luckily, we played a hell of a lot better than we did last year at that arena. Didn't get blown out this time. Our first cup final where we didn't get blown out in a game.
Oof. Yeah.
But
Cody, definitely glad to avoid that.
Ahead of Boston there, because I think that's going to be 1, 2, or 3.
I would put it above Boston.
All right, next up, Amerant Bank. I've been to this arena more times than anything.
Oh,
I apologize.
I have also. Oh, you can't put it below
it's
average.
So bad.
Okay. I had it.
I'll listen to you if I put it up.
No, you're good, man.
Anaheim.
Look, I had it solid in mid just because below average. I mean, okay, it's next to an outlet mall. Yes, you have to drive there. There's no public transportation. Yes. However, they have done significant upgrades. The concourses are massive. The food offerings are good. They have really nice club areas in there. We know they do. The amenities in the arena are wonderful, but it's just next to the swamp and next to an outlet. So every time I go to Amerant, I go to Bahama Breeze before the game, then walk 10 to 15 minutes. I know they are. It's sad.
Like Nick loves Yard House after the game.
But at least you can go somewhere before and after the game because everyone parks at the mall, at least used to, and then you walk across the street and you go to the game. Like that was the thing.
Can we drop Anaheim down? David, thoughts?
Are you?
I would think no. I would say Amerant's above Anaheim.
There are a couple I think are going to be in below average pretty soon.
I would say Anaheim.
Yeah. I have a few more in below average.
It's just like every time like I'm on I-75 and I go see Pat Salerno Drive. I'm like my whole thing is like every time I pass an arena when I lived there, I had to salute it every time. Just good luck. But like, listen, like the audio before this year sucked.
That would have dropped it further.
They're just now finally putting a new scoreboard in.
But what about this arena getting 1998? Am I right here?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So it was built in.
Who dated for that time frame, right, David?
It was built in '98. Let's be real. And when the team moved some dark times, okay, then it got some renovations in 2020. It just got the new scoreboard, but last year they just got the new sound system and also the on ice projections. So all that stuff puts it at least mid for me.
You know what's funny? If we did this last year, this would damn near be in trash can.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Hey, David can't yell at us this time for putting something in.
No. Well, yeah.
Here today.
I mean, our arena didn't win the Conn Smythe. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Out of the big 4 arenas in South Florida, this is probably the worst.
Actually, no. Arenas.
Second worst. The Marlins are right below them.
No, the Marlins Park is fantastic. You just can't get there.
I know. That's why, people ask, you going to the Winter Classic? Hell no.
I am going to the Winter Classic.
Have fun.
Yeah, I will have fun.
Kirby, we're gonna have to postpone spaces for that damn game because everyone's gonna be trying to leave.
Well, I already told you it's during the game.
Traffic's gonna be out of control, but whatever.
Because Kirby, it's in the middle of this small town called Little Havana. The streets are this big.
You park in people's driveways when you go to the game. It's ridiculous.
Have banners over their balconies or whatever. It's parking here $40.
Yeah, or more.
That's like in UCLA and in California and different things. You're parking on a golf course.
How gas stations charge for parking over there.
But it's like this modern spaceship structure in the middle of a 30s and 40s neighborhood. It's ridiculous.
But out of the big four in South Florida, I can't speak for the AAA because I've never been there. I'm
It's a
still
beautiful
calling it
arena.
the AAA. I'm not calling it whatever the hell it is called, the Kia Center or whatever. No, it's the AAA.
Yes,
David's been there. He's been to the
I
Bounce.
think
I have,
the
yeah,
Panthers
I've-
have, like, the Panthers have
I've seen the
worst
Heat in there.
arena because
Yeah,
the Dolphins
Yeah.
at least just finally upgraded their stuff, and the
I will
Dolphins
say this. Go ahead, Cody.
and the Dolphins are the only arena where it's actually properly placed, where you can get into and out of it better than
very quick.
Because Flamingo Drive over there at Amaret, I want to shoot myself.
I will say, like the Kaseya, I think the Panthers have a little bit bigger concourses than the Heat do. Because I remember being in the Heat concourse, and like before the game, well, there was a lot of people, first of all, but they have bands going through there. It's like a very smaller concourse than the lower level.
I
The
think
Panthers have more space.
the spacious room inside.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Ed Dyer says he calls it the FLA lot. I damn near should call it BB&T sometimes.
Yeah. I remember National Car Rental Center.
There we go.
There you go.
I grew up on Banking Atlantic. That's what I grew up with.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
then next up here, I think this is the most overrated arena in all of sports.
Cookie cut. Cookie cut.
It's
I
lost its luster.
Yeah. I don't know. Look, then you're gonna hate this and you can fight me, but I do have it above average. I mean,
That's fine.
Maybe
I
at
do.
the tail end, Cody.
If you
Yeah, you
had
can
it
put it
in
there.
I just realized how much bigger their logo is compared to the other ones, which is kind of funny.
I haven't
But-
been to Columbus, but I think Columbus should rank ahead of LA's. David, you talk about it, a lot of history outside, downtown core area. But when you get inside there, it's so cookie cutter and there's no character to it. And I was there in 2005. It was relatively new at that time.
It is cookie cutter. The aura comes from when you walk inside and you look up in the rafters and you see like a bazillion banners up there and all
That's
the
cool,
retired
but how high can
numbers.
you
I
move
mean,
that
it's
up? That's true. But
I know. I understand. But they have the amenities because it's right in downtown Los Angeles. I mean, it's built in '99. They just renovated it last year. I mean, the arena it has everything you need, and all that's it's the center of Los Angeles. So there's the LA Live stuff right next door with like the Dolby Theater, and like there's all kind of restaurants and bars and hangout. Like I used to play there in March area. There's March Madness going on, and I would go across the street. And there's like all kind of March Madness you can watch, and they have like giant screens and like a courtyard. I mean, this is a pretty cool area for downtown LA. You can take public transportation a little bit further away, but most people drive, and the highway's right there. I mean, it's pretty easily accessible. So, I mean, I don't know.
I think it's one of the ones if you're a true hockey fan versus you want to go for the experience on your trip. I think that's where these two might
Again,
be a little underwhelmed by it.
High key, the crypto lost its aura when it switched its name to crypto from Staples. I'll stand on that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Staples Center was pretty iconic. Staples Center.
Yeah, crypto isn't. I still call it Staples Center.
Yeah,
like
for sure. Now and forever.
But
okay. Again, we can move things around as we go along here, but it's a good balanced board. This might be our best balanced board so far here, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
pretty balanced.
All right,
I'm not trying not to trash arenas here, guys. I'm just trying not to. Each of them have good things.
Now you know what it feels like.
Look. I don't
Except for
care.
Carolina.
I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna speak the truth.
Cody's never.
Yeah, I mean, I believe what I believe, and there's a reason behind what I believe. So, like, I'm not just gonna be biased, but XL Energy Center, I have no idea where to put this.
So the drawbacks on this one. Look, this one is built in 2003. I have it a little bit lower than the Ducks, and the only reason I do, to be honest, I'd probably put it after Columbus.
Okay, I'm going with that.
Because, I mean, first of all, nothing but amazing watching reviews of this arena. Like, they have all the technology, all the sight lines. It's the state of hockey, Minnesota. The arena is in St. Paul, though, not Minneapolis. So if you fly into Minneapolis, you have to travel a little bit to get to this arena. And then it's in downtown St. Paul. So there's some things to do around, but not a lot. But the arena itself, they obviously cater to hockey because people in Minnesota are all about hockey, and they have a lot.
The state of hockey.
Yep, and they have a lot of amenities inside, the intense energy during games. But yeah, I would have it there for sure.
All right. next up here, I think this is the easiest ranking here.
Yeah.
Let's just go boom, right there.
Yep.
I think it's the best arena, bar none. It's
Why
the
do you
biggest
think
arena.
it's the best?
I think it has the best atmosphere and the best, and like it's pretty easy to get to from what I've heard. But Bell Center, I think, is probably up there for me.
This is the biggest capacity arena, right?
21,000.
Correct.
It's bigger by more than 2,000 seats.
I don't know if I'd have it ahead of Edmonton. David, your thoughts?
My thoughts, look, Metro, and you can take the rail to it. I love that. It's average rating on the Atlantic or the Athletic, excuse me, and like MGM has like 1, 2, or 3. So it's up there. I've never been to it, so I don't want to rank it unfairly. We all know that Edmonton is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure that Montreal is ridiculous.
So-
it's a bigger arena.
So you want to do this? I'll do this.
I mean,
Oh, David?
I think it's a toss-up, to be honest with you. I mean, I would say both are must-sees, like as a hockey fan.
Yeah.
Put it next to
So
Boston. Good there.
But here's the thing. The one thing I will say on Bell, if the Canadians are good and it's a playoff game, it's very, very hard to beat that atmosphere at Bell.
oh, 100%.
But
And I mean,
you're really talking to the hockey hardcore. We want to talk as like the general, consensus.
Look, I'm a hockey fan. Like I'm gonna.
I know, but some people.
They had the second loudest crowd roar to the Florida Panthers though this year. I will say that.
Hey, listen. Next up here, an arena I went to earlier in the year.
Okay. Yep.
Bridgestone.
Oh yeah, you called in from here during our live show.
This is the city I was in when Brad Marchand became a Panther.
That's awesome. I think this one is easily and solid.
I'm about to say.
This is an incredible road
right
trip.
here.
This is an incredible arena to visit. I mean, go
Put
ahead.
it at-
You were there this year.
Alice, maybe if you
It's
got.
smack bang
Okay.
right in the heart of downtown Nashville.
Mhm.
You can get to any bar, any club that's right by it. You can go to Dick's Last Resort real quick if you want. I know if there's a great barbecue restaurant about 3-4 blocks away from there that I went to.
I was playing this arena and I had an hour break and I walked out of the arena and went right next door and got an amazing meal and then walked right back into it's right there. Like Broadway is right there and everything is right there. So you can go out before the game or you can go out after the game and it's going to be an amazing time. And then inside the arena, I mean, they just got a renovation last year, but this arena was built in 1996 for the team and it's fantastic arena.
And one of the best bangs for your buck, David, if you're sitting up in the 300 levels, like the atmosphere crowd there, like if you want to go for a cheap outing, and that would have been a good chance this year because fans didn't want to show up this year.
Hey, I went to a cheap ass game. Like
I think it was
Chicago, Nashville. Like that was the game I went to.
Actually, I was surprised because this is one of the arenas, so I would try to go up to the upper level in every arena that I would play and see what the view was. And I took a panorama up there, and it didn't seem that far away from the floor, like from the ice, where it would be. So yeah, I think this would be a great seat anywhere, and the atmosphere is out of control when they're playing well.
Yeah, I mean, I went to this game went to overtime that I went to. I think if I remember correctly, Stamkos won it in overtime, which was kind of crazy to think. Actually, no, he scored a hat trick this game. I forgot. I was disappointed I didn't get to see Spencer Knight. They had a back-to-back. He played the night before. But I always remember that arena, that city vividly because that's where Marchand became a Panther. I still remember what restaurant I was at and where I was sitting. It was just... But I think we've hit the halfway point here. I like this balance right here. And before we continue on any further, let's hear a word from our sponsor, Caneswear.
Panthers fever is here. Are you geared up? Caneswear in Davie is the place for all your Florida Panthers needs. They have the latest gear for our favorite NHL team. Jerseys, polos, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and more. Caneswear has you covered. Stop by their store in Davie or at pantherswear.com. Again, that's Pantherswear, WEAR.com for all your Panthers gear.
And before we continue, let's hear another word from our other sponsor, Jeremy Beckham with Next Home Treasure Coast. Hey, Panther fans in South Florida need real estate help? Check out Jeremy Beckham with Next Home Treasure Coast. It's a boutique service with a personal touch. Jeremy the Scene put humans over houses, working hard for you, whether you're buying or selling. Ready to move? Hit up BeckSellsFLA.com or call 772-475-5371 now. You'll be glad you did.
Cody, before we continue, thank you very much. If you want to show some comments from the chat there as you're catching up on any of their takes here on the arenas, I'd like to see.
Ted's lining up with our next arena, which is the Prudential Center.
Oh, boy.
He puts it at above average. Buddy, I don't think I'm there with you.
No, I'm not either. Well, okay. He's right. That inside the arena, when you're actually in there, it's not bad. I have it in the mid area, or it could be below average. But the thing that gives it below average is it's right in the center of downtown Newark, and there's not really a lot of stuff you can do before or after the game, and you have to walk a bit from the train station to get there. But when you're in the arena, it's fine. It's an updated arena. I mean, it was built in 2007, so it's not terribly old, and renovated last year. I mean, they put a new LED lighting in there. They have premium area expansions, and they have like a bunch of tech infrastructure, like sound stuff that they put in there too. Yeah. But the area it's in, I mean, you're going to be surrounded by a bunch of hockey fans, but hopefully there's a bunch of hockey fans around you because it might be a little dangerous walking around.
I damn near want to put this in trash can because of one reason. Because out of all the fans in the league, New Jersey fans annoy me the most.
It's going to wreck your overall fan experience. I think you have to play into this a little bit.
They are so annoying.
And bordering on, the level of violence, that you see in the NFL arena, in Major League Baseball, David. Even
I would have to agree. I mean, if you're wearing a opposing jersey, like an MSG, it's a different thing because you're in Midtown Manhattan, or it's different. But when you're in Newark, and you can run into some stuff. So wearing another jersey,
it just
happens.
And the fans don't know puck. They kill me.
They're some of the loudest voices on social media. But
and that's the thing. It's like when you go on Twitter, you see a horrendous take, and you're like, "Oh, right, what fan of this team are they are?"
And sometimes it's from the arena.
Oh, good Lord, it's New Jersey.
Yeah.
I think some of their fans are borderline delusional. Some of them are very, they're honest. Like the Brat Pack. I think they're honest.
They're passionate. You got to give them that.
They're passionate, but boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the biggest rip to this is Devils fans might feel overshadowed in their own market by Rangers and Islanders fans.
They have a constant little brother syndrome. It's constant.
Yes, they do.
Yes. I would almost call it the annoying middle brother. Sorry, anyone's middle brothers out there, siblings.
No, it's not even the annoying little brother. No, middle brother. It's the annoying little brother who your parents gotten soft on them, so they didn't get the same discipline as you.
A little spoiled. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Devils fans, they were spoiled in the past, the teams that they had.
And they get random first overall picks.
Yeah. But I do want to give a shout out to some YouTube content creators on this platform. The Devils channel is really good, welcoming. And when you talk about the history of the game and, going back many years, really good there. So, yeah, it depends.
These were one of the dominant teams of the early 2000s with the Avs and the Stars.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. They'll respect you. If you go to New Jersey and you really want to go, if you know puck yourself and you talk to them about the history and maybe a little bit about themselves or the Metro Division, I think you could have an enjoyable experience. But if you go in there being combative or, trying to battle, I don't know what your fan experience is going to be from it. That's all.
Right.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. New Jersey's
again, everyone's fan experience here if you want to travel to these places, not just
one of the newer arenas in the NHL. Hell, this arena was delayed, and the Islanders were forced to have a 13-game road trip to start the year.
Yep.
Waiting for their arena to be built. I remember this vividly because the Panthers played them their last game of the road trip, and the announcers would not shut up about it.
No, it's really good. They escaped the Barclays. Go ahead, Cody.
Yeah, they escaped Barclays. Jack in our community ranks this really high. So wherever we put this, he's probably not going to be pleased. But David, go ahead.
Look, I adjusted my rankings. This is another one that's in a residential area. I have it kind of around solid to above average. So I'd put it right above Chicago.
Yeah, it's got to be above LA, I would say.
Yeah. The thing that dings this arena, and look, let's be real, this arena was built only a few years ago, and they just got a renovation as well. But they have like all of the amenities you can want in a modern arena. They have great sightlines built for hockey. It's not a dual purpose arena. To be honest with you, I mean, the only thing that dings this arena is it's not, there's no real train to get there. I mean, there's a lot of it's right off the highway. So you can take the Long Island Railroad, okay, and then you get off at I forget which station, but it's a suburban location. You know, if you're flying into JFK, it is 15 minutes by car away. So that's an easy, like for us Floridians, we just fly into JFK and take a 15-minute car ride. We're at this arena, but there's not a lot around the arena. Like they're building a little mall next to it. I don't know if that's completed yet. It might be. But there's not much for you to do before or after the game. So luckily the arena has like 17 bars in it and a bunch of stuff because there's nothing around it. So,
hey, next up here, Madison Square Garden, and it's just go.
Iconic.
Put it right
absolutely.
here.
Iconic.
This is one of the few arenas where, like you walk into an arena, it's like, oh, it's like old or whatever. Like MSG has not changed much over the years. They renovated every now and then.
They had the major renovations.
They did a major renovation in 2013.
Yeah, but
they gut out the whole lower bowl and the concourses.
Yeah,
and I was in it before and after. It was major renovation.
Yeah,
so you could see that like huge difference.
It's one of the few arenas where it had renovations, but it didn't change the actual aura of the place.
No,
because renovations could destroy an arena. Soldier Field is the prime example.
Soldier Field?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's the prime example. MSG did a great job with the renovations, and it kept it the same thing because you feel the aura through the screen where the Rangers and the Knicks play, and then it's like smacking the bag in the downtown New York.
It's incredible. It's right above the train station. The main not Port Authority, but 34th Street train station. So you have so much accessibility there, just to get anywhere you want. Okay, and especially to the arena. But then walking into it, the aura about it. I mean, they kept a lot of that when you're just walking into the arena area. They still have the old marquee outside, and all that. But looking up at the roof of MSG, they didn't change that. Like it just looks the same, from when before renovation, But the concourses are much, much nicer. They have all of that, and of course, you're in the center of Manhattan. It's incredible. I saw the Panthers play here. I did get heckled a little bit. This was back in 2016, maybe 2015, 16. Yeah, I did get heckled, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure the Panthers won that one like 3-2 or 4-3, something like that.
There we go.
Yeah. But I would cheer. But it was one of those where don't cheer too much because they'll heckle right back.
Yeah.
And I wasn't. It's not like there was like hundreds of Panthers fans there. There wasn't that many. So
I have a heckling story for one of these arenas coming up pretty soon.
Oh, no. But I just want to say the chat, moderator Ryan Diehard said food is amazing. Diehard on the outside of the building. So it's a tourist spot even if you don't get in. But if it's on my bucket list, I don't have a lot of bucket list items. I would want to get to the inside just to see all the history. Like Muhammad Ali fought there and famous.
Oh, yeah.
Like once again, my bucket list is go to see the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Yeah, everyone have that on their bucket list for sure.
But I mean,
MSG,
I mainly want to go with Kirby. Just go with Kirby to go there.
Yeah, I found it.
This arena is just as iconic seeing hockey as it is seeing Billy Joel. Like I saw Billy Joel there too. Incredible atmosphere. I mean, it's just great. It's just awesome arena, man.
Inside the building, David, for some event, right? Like whatever you
get
inside.
Oh, absolutely.
Going on, right? If you're there. Yeah.
Yep.
But you know what's funny? You want to hear a fun fact real quick about the Rangers? They have never had a 500 career goal scorer in their franchise history. Like no one has scored 500 goals for that franchise.
They've had guys capable of it, but
they have had many guys capable.
Even back to the 70s,
like Gilbert Perreault. Like
Yeah,
Rod Gilbert, maybe.
Rattel. There's another guy there. He dated all these famous Hollywood
Why did I
actresses.
say Gilbert Perreault? He played for Buffalo. What the hell am I doing?
Rattel. Think of Rattel, maybe. There was a guy.
Wrong New York.
Can't
Wrong
think
side.
of his name now. He dated Hollywood actresses. He was a huge goal scorer, but I think he kind of flamed out, maybe because of the off-ice stuff.
But Ryan says I'll take it. Hey Ryan, we got to watch that next preseason game together. But next up, we have Ottawa. Oh boy, this one for me.
Talk about location.
Good Lord, right there.
You've got it. Yeah, okay. So the Canadian Tire Center, and they are getting a new arena, right, Kirby?
Yes, they just announced it yesterday, I believe.
Okay.
Recording or live. I would have them trash can nomination, but go ahead. David.
Yeah. When I played I would be in Ottawa. I want to see where the arena is, so I want to go around it and hang out. This was like way out of town. I think it's like 10 miles or something out of town. It was built in 1986, renovated in 2022. Downtown Ottawa is incredible. So if they do build a new arena, I hope they do build it in downtown Ottawa area, because that is a really hip, awesome place. But the arena itself, I mean, they've done a little bit of renovation to it. I mean, honestly, all of the rankings that we have seen and have it in the bottom tier.
Actually, let me do this. Buffalo, you're not that bad.
Okay. Trash can, David, or right there?
I would leave it right there. I mean, we
can do it in the future. And you know, it's funny? This is 15 minutes from downtown Ottawa.
Yeah, 15. Thank you, Kobe.
And add major city, guys. So add an extra 20, 30 minutes for traffic and weekdays. So, you want to talk about getting to certain arenas, and we hear that from our fan base. Try Ottawa.
Because you can't go to public transportation, because public transportation probably doesn't go that too far.
You have to get on different transfer routes.
Yeah, and then 15 minutes away, and a hockey game starts. The puck drops right 7:30 if it's hockey night in Canada.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's
got
not
to
like
leave there during work hour.
Look at Boston's commute versus Ottawa, night and day.
Yeah, BetMGM has it in bottom 5. I mean, it's just suburban location. I mean, decent amenities, but limited.
Next up, Wells Fargo Center. I'm leaning mid here.
Yep, I would actually have this one in below average.
Where in below average?
I would have it in front of New Jersey.
All right.
And I would, the Wells Fargo Center. Okay, this is built in '96 to replace the Spectrum, renovated in 2021. They did a huge renovation on it, but this is one of those dual purpose. It does the Sixers and the Flyers. But it's you have to take the subway out, or you can drive to it. But it's like way out of town. Like it's in a district where they have the Eagle Stadium, they have the Philadelphia Phillies Stadium, and then they have the arena. It's in the arena area, and it's basically just surrounded by a parking lot on the south part of Philadelphia. So if you want to take the public transit, you have to be in downtown Philadelphia, and you take it out to the end of the line, and you're at the arena. It's like 15, 20 minutes, I think, on that. It's a nice arena when you're inside, and they did just do renovation, but it's just like it's kind of cumbersome to get to. And when you're at the arena, you're at there for the game, and then you go right back or to where you're going after, because there's not a lot to do outside. Now they did build like a Philly Live kind of area, but when I was in the area, I think it was like 2015 area time, there was like one restaurant and bar, and that was it, and it wasn't big enough for like a whole arena worth of people.
And
so
my other thing is with the Wells Fargo, it doesn't encapsulate the aura that is Philadelphia sports.
Yeah.
Like them and the 76ers have like a tough time with that, because you go watch the Phillies at Citizens Bank Park, not even close. And Kirby's not going to like this.
No, I think just to jump in, I think that's a disconnect, because those fans, you think of Philly as old school fans. So if they're not connecting on that, you're losing a lot of that.
Yeah, and then you check out the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field. When the Eagles are rocking, that place is a top 5 hard place to play in the NFL.
The old Philadelphia stadium was in trash can level. They had a jail in the basement of the bowels of the room.
I mean, it's Philly. You should expect a jail somewhere in there.
Yeah, but I mean, you're tailgating at those stadiums. I mean, at the hockey and basketball one, I mean, you can. But it gets a little bit colder in Philadelphia for the winter months. So
all right, this next one,
interesting.
I'm not a fan of this arena.
PPG Paints. I have this one. Look, I have this one above Amarant.
That's fine. I'm not a big fan of Amarant either.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Look, I've been to this arena. It is very nice inside, actually. It was built in 2010, so it's somewhat new. And so when I played it, it was only 1 or 2 years old when I played it the first time. So it was really, really nice. LEED certified. They have premium amenities in every club access area. The sightlines are pretty good as well. It had a renovation in 2023. But honestly, this arena, it's in downtown, kind of. They don't have a lot of public transportation like some of the bigger cities, but there is accessible things nearby the arena, but not as many as others. That's why it's kind of lower. But yeah, I mean, this one it's kind of it's ranked somewhat high on some of the lists, but some of them it's okay. You know,
I have a friend that lived in Ohio. If you want to go travel to Pittsburgh, Kentucky, other states, you can get through 4 or 5 states going to Pittsburgh. So if you're taking like a car travel trip, you can see about 3-4 different states during that time.
Yeah, but
yeah, for sure.
West Virginia. The reason I'm not high on it is it's just not Mellon. Mellon Arena was like iconic. I love that arena.
Yeah.
Like I know it's seen some Stanley Cup wins, but the old Igloo I love. Now next up, the SAP Center in San Jose, California.
Ooh, a little bit lower. I have them actually. Yeah. Where do you have them? Okay, put them below the. Oh man, below the Ducks. Maybe below Amarant. Yeah, because they just
below Ducks or around Ducks. Okay.
Yeah, I would put around Ducks. So this is another one around the same time as the Ducks. In '93, this arena was built, and they just renovated it in 2022. I always liked this arena. They just extended the team shop, so that's much bigger, and the concourse is much bigger when they did all their renovations.
Did they do like lighting renovations there, David, or something like that?
It looks like they did, but when I was there, it was in 2013, 14, 15. And so it was before renovations. But what I like about it is there is a downtown like San Jose area you can walk to that's very, very close. They do have like light rail transit, and it's pretty close to a couple of highways that are right there. So it's kind of like Staples, or excuse me, Crypto, in that aspect where you can get in and out pretty quick. But it's a pretty solid arena, and I like all the shark stuff they have around there. It's pretty kitschy, but it's pretty cool.
And you talk about when arenas get rocking, when that team gets good again here in the near future, hopefully. It's a huge.
No, that place is a damn library.
I think San Jose. I think San Jose might be the best atmosphere of the 3 California teams. When teams,
I would agree. Yeah, and that's one you can fly to San Jose, and you can take a lift from the airport to the arena. It's pretty close, so that wouldn't be a bad trip. Yeah, it's a nice part of the country. I mean. And you can jump on the light rail, go to the wine country, or go to San Francisco or whatever.
California Redwoods, all that tour stuff.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Now, next up here, we have Climate Pledge Arena. I'm about right here with it.
Yep. I agree. I have it in solid. Honestly, I've read nothing but amazing things about this arena. I mean, it was obviously originally built in 1960s, 62, I think, but it was completely redone in 2021, and then again redone with some more amenities and things like that in 2024. They had a complete reconstruction. I've heard nothing but incredible things about this arena. They have incredible food options too. I mean, they have like soup dumplings and like all kind of like wild just eating options, and they have free public transit pass included with the ticket. So if you get a ticket, you get a free public transit pass with it too, which I thought was really, really cool.
They had the whole transit behind that because they were expecting the Sonics to return to Seattle. So I had one of my former associate bosses would travel down to Seattle all the time for the Seahawks, and he said, Kirby, they're building up that whole area and it's going to be easy, accessible for everyone to get there. So that was their plan like years ago before they got the hockey.
But Seattle's such a cool city. So yeah.
Hey, I've been salmon fishing in Seattle. So
there we go. I was salmon fishing up in Vancouver Island. I wish I got to try it down there in Seattle.
Yeah, but I mean Seattle. I mean one of the few arenas that has 2, not 1 but 2 Titantrons or scoreboards. They have the double scoreboard action going on over there. Mm-hmm. The atmosphere seems pretty good every time.
And I got to say they've hosted my Gonzaga Bulldogs there too. So big college games and events going on there now. So
unfortunately,
and they have Brandon Montour also. So
there we go. Yeah. Mason Marchman now, Cody's favorite too.
Yeah, there you go.
this is the only thing in Seattle that isn't in mid. Like
No, their defensive core isn't in mid. Get out of here, Cody. No, it's not. No, it's not. Top 5. The list came out. Deep core.
a top 5?
Yes.
It's not better than ours.
I'll show you the list. Top 5. I said. I didn't say it was better than us.
And
Like we're barely top 5.
brother.
Oh, I saw the Forza rankings. I'm not
Next
kidding.
up,
Right now.
the Enterprise
All-Star.
Center in St. Louis, Missouri.
There's this is one of those. It's kind of it's not mid. Oh boy, hold on. Let me pull up the ranking here. Okay, yeah, I put it above New Jersey.
Wow.
No, he didn't do it that bad. No, okay. Look, tell you what. Let's move it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and put it above Amarant.
That's fine.
Yeah, let's put it. They just did a. This was built in '94, but it just got a major renovation in 2018. They did a like $40 million renovation. They new center hung scoreboard they did back then. Complete ice replacement, like the team locker room, LED lighting, the sound system overhaul. That all happened 8 years ago. So they're ahead of the times on that. When I played the arena in 2015, it was okay. It was pretty mid, but it was nice. You know, it was good, hot, solid arena, and it's pretty close to downtown. They don't have the if you ever been to a St. Louis Cardinals game, they have this whole Cardinals like district basically for baseball. They don't have the same kind of thing with the Blues there, but there's some things that are available and around the arena. So that's why I would have it kind of above Amarant, because there are some things to do around the arena, and they have renovated it sooner than we have. And I mean, they also have a bunch of awesome food options, obviously barbecue, and they also have a Metro. They have a red and blue line access to the
St. Louis barbecue is the worst barbecue.
Wow, shots fired.
Yeah, Cody can.
Listen, and then Die Hard over here. Wow, you guys don't like It's not that we don't like it, it's just other arenas are better. Like,
yeah, Die Hard. That's the truth. I mean, I love the arena. I get emotional walking in there sometimes, but there's just better amenities and better access and better things to do before and after the game. Better travel, all of that stuff.
You can't
Other
look at it
arenas-
from a local perspective. Die Hard.
Yeah.
Everyone. You got to look at it from a visitor standpoint.
like
It's number one. It's number one in my heart.
Next up, this arena just got a new name.
Okay.
It is no longer
my gosh.
Amalie Arena. It is now Benchmark International Arena.
Yeah.
Food.
No, okay. So
I'm
this
not
was
a fan
But
of this arena.
my
Look.
co-host Nick, he loves this arena. The marina. You're with him, David. But one of my
Yeah,
other
I am.
co-hosts not. But go ahead, guys.
This was okay. I went to college in Tampa too, like Nick. No, you can't do that. No. Yeah.
There. He's not getting it there.
Look,
You're putting
Yeah.
Ottawa there. You're going to put Ottawa there before you put Tampa there. I'll tell you that right now.
100%. Look, when you walk to that arena, by the way, you can walk to it from anywhere in Ybor or like that downtown area. I mean, you can go to any kind of restaurant around there. You're right on the water. It's absolutely beautiful. And they have a nice large concourses near there and a big courtyard outside that you can walk around in. I mean, and then I hate it because, I don't like this team, but the lightning is pretty cool when they get those lightning bolts going before the game. That's a pretty interesting effect.
You're not saying the
It's gotta be
biggest
ahead of
problem I
LA.
have
It's
with
gotta
this
be ahead of
arena.
LA. It's gotta be-
You haven't said it yet. It could be a nice arena, but when you're leaving this, it's going to take you a good 2 hours.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Because there's one bridge in, one bridge out.
One bridge out. You're right. Yep.
Like right here.
It's got to be ahead of LA. Columbus level, Minnesota.
Okay. I have it in solid, but you know what? I mean,
Oh, we're
Yeah.
we're all over the map. I don't. Would it be
Yeah.
ahead of Chicago? I don't know about that.
I
Behind
think
Chicago?
is
Is that fair? Because you have it.
Yeah.
high.
Or let's listen to because I've
But you-
been to this arena.
But see, you could take the little. There's a little light rail you could take away, and you can walk further away and park further away. You don't have to park right by the arena.
Let's see.
Or we have
like,
that's the biggest disagreement so far. Nick would.
I
be
mean,
our-
they have Cody. They have Cuban sandwiches. They got all that stuff there too.
Listen, Cuban sandwiches aren't even the best Cuban sandwich.
Yes, it is. Tampa's are better, actually.
Pangopi steak is the best Cuban sandwich. I'll stand on this.
A Panther fan, just one opinions a couple years ago. He said like the concourse area and getting in and out is even better than Amarant. I don't know if that's true or not. The flow of people walking.
I would agree with that. Yeah, I would agree.
If anyone,
I think we can keep it there. That I'm okay with that.
Hey, Amarant, you want to get into above average? Open a Pangombi steak section. You'll be there. That's all I want. That's the one thing I miss about Southware. I can't get anything.
True.
Next up, the Toronto Maple Leafs, aka Scotiabank Arena. I'm up here with it.
Yeah, I am too. It's top 10 for me. I have it number 8 overall. But honestly, this arena is it's another one of those iconic ones, man. I mean, it's not. I mean, this arena was built in, let's see, when was this one actually built? Because they just did the Plaza.
A lot losing there. It's iconic for Vince Carter.
They did the redesign in 2010 for the outdoor plaza. They did like a scoreboard update. I think it's 2000. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that sounds right.
You know what? I'm gonna put it above Seattle. I just like it better.
When you're in that arena, you're down the street from the Hockey Hall of Fame. I mean, that's pretty cool. And then in the arena, I mean, sure, Toronto fans have been, I think it was who was talking about this? Was it Randy or someone on one of the podcasts talking about how their fans are some kind of subdued sometimes during the game and just kind of chilling.
Oh yeah,
I went to this game. I went and sat in the lower bowl, and I had a great time. I mean, I went alone, which was kind of odd, and I think I wore this jersey or like maybe my old Trocheck jersey, red one. And I was hanging out alone in the concourse and just whatever, hanging on my phone, and these Toronto fans came up to me and were talking to me about hockey, and they were really nice and. It was kind of cool, a little bit of friendly razzing. Panthers won, I think 6-1, which was awesome. I threw a rat on the ice, and then I almost got kicked out of the arena by the usher, but luckily the game was over, so I didn't get arrested or whatever.
Oh, wow.
People that throw rats on the ice.
Are they upset it wasn't a jersey, a hot dog, or a waffle?
I don't know, man, but they were mad that I threw a rat on the ice.
Ryan's pushing back in the chat here. I'm fine with putting Nashville ahead of Toronto, Ryan.
The atmosphere itself. Like, it's very easy to get into and out of. Like, let's see if they had the Maple Leafs Gardens people inside that arena.
I believe Ryan, they have the subway system underground there, and
they do.
They do. Yeah, and that's the accessibility is what helps it. Honestly, Ryan, I'm with you. I have Tampa higher, but these are above. These are the best of the best. It's top 15, top 20. Basically,
you can move Tampa ahead of Colorado and the Islanders there if you want.
I really don't want to. That arena is so bad.
I feel Nashville's getting disrespected a bit, and Anaheim's getting.
Yeah, I think you should put Nashville above Dallas. To be honest with you.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Yep, that's good.
Next up, this arena I know very well.
All right.
Rogers Center. I have a bunch of stories from this place.
Go ahead, Cody.
I've been going to this arena since about 2022. That's frankly the last time we won in this damn arena. I have not seen this. I have not seen the Panthers score a goal in this arena in 2 years.
Were you there for the brawl, Cody?
Which one?
I think wasn't there a brawl? I forget which year that was.
Are you talking about 2016?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, it's Rogers Arena. What the hell? Rogers Center's the Blue Jays. That's right, Rogers Arena. Dude, there's so many damn Rogers, and Rogers isn't even that good of a television company. Like,
I gotta call them later.
But I have some funny stories from that arena. Basically, one of my first times I went there, they asked me if they saw a Panthers jersey, like, why the hell are you up here, buddy? And then they tried to quiz me on like normal hockey shit.
Love it.
Cody's final boss level.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, come on, and like when they got and like here's the thing.
Hold on. When you did that disarmed them, right? And they're like, oh,
yeah,
yes.
Hopefully you didn't bring up any riots from 2011, did you?
I may have threw a jab in there or two.
Don't forget, David. They also rioted in '95 too.
Oh boy.
Oh, we got Big C's in the house. I kind of said maybe along the lines of, if I wanted to learn how to waste Hall of Famers' careers, I'd probably listen to the Canucks. But anyway, I digress. But
okay, Cody, you're high on this arena. I am not as high. All the
I'm not
rankings
high
I've
on this
seen.
arena. I just go there.
Okay, so
I'm
would you
here
be
with it. Like
Is it
it's
higher than Tampa? I don't think so.
It's worse than Amarin.
okay? I'm
Actually,
good with that.
no, it's here. My bad.
You're
Whoa.
saying it's worse than LA?
It's close. Because it's just like once you get inside, it's just like
It's older. It's,
Yeah,
it's
it's
built
just
built in
there.
'95. Yeah.
the only thing
it's
that
just
has it
older.
up there is because it's like easy to get into and out of. Public transportation is easy to get to. Like accessibility is very good.
Just to jump in quick here, David. I know you're looking at these. Unless does Columbus deserve a bump up here? Tier.
I'll swap Columbus and LA. I will do that.
I would like that.
Okay, let's swap Columbus and LA. I'm fine.
You want to move LA up
Because in another fun thing with
there, but somehow
Vancouver, do not be a road team in that building and your team get ran out of that building.
Right.
Because I went the 23-24 season, the first cup, that game at Vancouver was the worst game we played all year. I don't care what anyone says.
Agreed.
I'll never forget Bob just handing it right to Dakota Joshua. And I just sat there in my chair like this. I had people just like Razzie be like, go back to Florida. I'm like,
I hate that. Did you take the SkyTrain when you went, Cody?
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that time I stayed hotel right around the corner.
Nice.
Fire
Yeah, that's really
shawarma
cool.
place, not too far from there though. Great late night.
Very cool.
But that game depressed me, man. Oh my lord, we lost 4-0. It felt like 10-0.
Oof.
It's funny. It's like me and Kirby have the last 2 games me and Kirby have been to. We have not seen a Panthers goal. They've been shut out back-to-back times with Calgary.
Kirby, when's the last time you seen Barkov play live?
That might be longer.
I'll never forget. I was crying laughing when I text Kirby Barkov's not playing because of an illness. And Kirby just goes,
"What a bummer."
Kirby just goes, "I know. He's not out here for warm-ups."
I was talking to a guy from South Florida too during the warm-ups. He's like, "Yeah, I don't see Barkov out there." And then my phone started to light up after that, and I went up to my seat.
Next up, I said Montreal is the best arena. I lied.
There you go.
It's the Vegas Golden Knights. It's
ahead of Edmonton, guys,
because of location.
It's incredible.
It's just
it's incredible. So I have to say this arena's gotten better. It feels like, but when I went to the first Panthers game there, and it's always kind of been a house of horrors. I don't think they won there until maybe last year, was it, or 2 years ago?
2 years ago,
but
we won there one time.
Right, but the amenities in that arena are out of control. You are one block off the strip. There's great parking. I mean, Vegas is the event capital. So you want to go there for an event, they're going to funnel you in and out super easy to the highway, and they shut down roads and do a really good job with all that crowd management. I've been here for
just to jump in, David. Go there for special.
Yeah, go ahead.
Try to go there for a home opener. My dad was in Vegas for the home opener, and he could see it from his hotel room, and he said it was a spectacle. It was unbelievable.
Oh, it's incredible. I mean, I went for game 2 in 2023 when we lost. And I'd been there. That was my 3rd time going to that arena. And I was just amazed because there was so many people, but it was still pretty easy going. You get in and yeah, it's crowded. There's people all over, but you're not bumping into people. You're not funneled in and all that. There's still plenty of room, and the food vendors are very evenly spread, and they have good ones all over the place. So you can get great stuff. So honestly, as far as a road tripping thing, this is a wonderful road trip to do. You can stay in a great hotel anywhere around the arena and walk. It's incredible. You don't need a car if you go there. You can just Uber from the airport to the hotel, and then you can just walk to the game, and it's incredible.
And they had those shuttle buses too when I was down in Vegas.
Yeah, you could walk there. You could
No, go ahead, buddy.
You could walk there. I mean, that's one of the best walks to an arena you'll ever see. See all of Las Vegas, all of its glory and stuff like that.
The only negative I have, and this is a small one, but if you guys haven't been there, they have this pre-show that they do.
It's too obnoxious.
I know. And the first time I saw it, what is happening? Am I in medieval times right now? What is going on right now? Could they have this knight that goes out there and he's like fighting, probably a panther or something? Like it's ridiculous. So
I want to say, as a Canadian, you guys will laugh at this comment coming from me, but if you're going there during hockey season, January, February, it can get chilly in the desert. So bring a coat at night.
Oh no, it's a dry cold. Like,
it'll shock you as a Floridian. I've been there in February and it was cold.
It's the other thing is like it's like a very obnoxious arena. It's just like them and Carolina are like two like more obnoxious like organizations.
Mm-hmm.
But at least Vegas has a reason to be. Carolina doesn't. They suck.
And you're also going to be around a lot of Panthers fans. I mean, even for that first game I went to in 2017, there were still plenty of Panthers fans. I could just tell there were a lot of people that were making a destination to go.
What's so funny is like, I remember going there for like a game and like they had all the theatrics. I was just like all enamored. I'm like, all right, I just want to see puck. They got pumped. Like,
yeah.
Like it was.
You do get that Vegas fans have been spoiled with great hockey teams, so you're gonna get.
Quality. Oh, you mean you get to see the signs that say "I've waited 6 years for this." I'm like, I hate you.
And
then wait till they miss the playoffs for 3 years in a row or something.
Unbelievable.
Next up, Bell MTS. I have no idea where to put this.
Yeah, I have a hard time. I could ask my Winnipeg friends that are homers, but that's not a fair ranking.
I have it in right behind Chicago, but like I would.
That's exactly where I was looking at too.
Yeah, I'd kind of put it above Chicago because it looks like it's in downtown Winnipeg. It's a smaller arena, but they have like stuff to do around there. It's easy to get to.
And when the atmosphere is really unmatched.
Yeah.
I would maybe have Columbus ahead, but I don't know you guys.
I think them and Columbus are they're very similar in my eyes.
Okay.
Like small market team, packs a punch. I think that's good right there. Delta, I mean,
oh boy. I wouldn't be that unfair to it yet because they are renovating it as we speak, and when the season starts, it'll be new. But yeah, the sight lines this year were absolutely horrendous.
It's Utah.
Utah's fantastic. I'm in Utah right now. It's fantastic.
Yes, there you go. Don't David.
But in Salt Lake City downtown, there's a lot of stuff to do. There's actually right across the arena. There's like a whole. They built this during the Olympics in 2002. But there's a whole like outdoor mall and like shabu shabu and like all these restaurants right across from the arena. And like you don't have to drive in it and drive out. You can actually go out and get a meal, or you can go out after the game. You can take public transport too. We have the tracks light rail that goes to the arena also. So it's set up pretty well.
I was listening to you, David. I haven't had Ottawa. I would drop Ottawa down.
No.
Yeah, 100%, man.
This arena is not even made for hockey.
Voted, Cody.
Like,
voted. I would have Ottawa.
Cody.
Why is Ottawa not with Calgary and Carolina? It's in a horrible location and it's an old rink.
At the very least, I would put Utah above Philly, but leave it in below average because
above
the sightlines.
Philly.
Yep.
The sightlines were awful, but they fixed it this year.
Okay, then you have to put it between Philly.
This is the Utah bias talking now.
Put it ahead of Buffalo.
No.
It's ahead of Buffalo at least.
How?
Okay, how about this? I'm okay with where it is right now because of last year. It hasn't opened with the new sightline, so we don't know.
Lucky it's even there. It's not even made for hockey.
It's not made for hockey, but they're making it for hockey right now. Like it's
help
almost
me out here. I mean, look at
Ryan. We'll help you out. We're talking about the location and trip and stuff like that.
We're talking about the arena, but the arena right itself is dog shit. Like,
so this arena was built in 1991. And it's a long time ago.
And all of it's known as losing. Because guess what? Stockton Malone losers.
Easy.
I'll just say this.
Andre Kirilenko, loser.
It had some recent renovations, and they're actually fixing the sightlines. So you'll be able to see the game.
Ryan, we're not talking about just your.
You can't even go to a bar after the game because they stopped selling alcohol at that time.
There's some bars.
You guys that love college football.
There's some to stay open later.
There's dry counties in America. You can't
even
college football. What are we doing?
You won't even watch college football.
What are we doing here? There's people dying of alcohol poisoning at campuses, and you can't drink at some college football arenas. What are we doing here?
I mean, yeah, half of the kids going there are underage.
But go ahead, David. More.
You guys are absolutely right on point. I mean, look, you can leave the arena and go to a bar, but it's not going to be open for very long. So you got me there.
Okay, I have a hard time right
Yeah, you go to arena, you go to a
Yeah.
bar like, hey, yo, let me get a shot of Sprite. What
If
are
we do this
doing?
arena rankings, if we do this arena rankings next year and the sightlines are fixed, I would put it up because they are renovating it right now and it's going to be state of the art.
Like,
They have a plan in place. You know, last year was awful with the sightlines. You could sit in this second level, you can't even see the goal.
Can't you give them a 1-year exception? No, do that.
We didn't give them a 1-year exception when we put their jerseys in trash can a year ago. Why the hell am I going it with the arena?
Yeah, you win. You got it. All right, leave it there. It's fine.
Like, damn. Like, I won't put
He's
it down
still mad.
last,
He's
but
still mad.
it's down here.
No, I wouldn't put it in trash can.
he's
I
saying
wouldn't.
no.
Nah.
All right.
Yeah, I would leave. That's fine. That's fine.
David, he's gonna remember this one like the Anaheim jersey with me last year. Cody he's gonna be like
Dubskis with that.
The colors are awful, but the duck is great. But
that's what I always said. That's all I said. I said that
I like the orange, but it
good.
doesn't come across as well on TV as maybe I originally thought. But I still
I mean,
Cody
I love that duck logo, man.
I didn't realize the Pants were going to get
For
a
them to
couple
bring that
bottles
duck
of Orange
logo
Crush.
For them to bring that duck logo back, it did such a big thing. But the stupid logo that they had and all the other, we'll get into jerseys in the next week.
Kept that orange. It's gross.
The Ducks haven't had a good jersey in like 20 years.
So I was just thankful that they brought the wing
logo back. Oh yeah, for sure.
Like that logo's the good logo. Problem is,
Wild Wing.
It ain't gonna look good with all damn orange.
Truth. All right,
looking
we
like
got
a
one
bag
more.
of orange slices, and now Washington
losing his ever-loving mind. Last one.
So this one was built in 1997. This is Capital One Arena, formerly Verizon Center. It's in the heart of Chinatown in Washington, D.C. Public transportation galore to get to it, but it's a little bit dated. Cody, what you got?
Good, Cody.
I'm sorry, but the way I just heard this in the heart of Chinatown just kind of killed me.
It is. It's in the heart of Chinatown,
right,
DC.
Where the hell is this thing going?
I have this thing. Look, I would put it in above average. Actually, I would put it up there.
Here?
Right. I'd put it above
Winnipeg.
Chicago. Actually, wait. I would. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it actually after Winnipeg.
Oh damn! All right.
Full screen there.
I've got it after Winnipeg.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay.
So the things on this arena or that area that it's in, it can be a little dangerous when there's not an arena or game going on.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, there's plenty of food options. There's plenty of drink options. There's easy transportation to get in and out if you're taking the subway station right under the arena. They have all the modern amenities. It was just renovated 3 years ago. So they have a 360-degree video screen installation, new seating, premium club innovation that were installed then. I mean, it's the heart of Washington, D.C. So they have all of that stuff in there. However, beyond that, it's mid-tier as far as like the food options in there and the pricing and all that kind of stuff. But the accessibility is fantastic. And the stuff you can do before and after the game are great too.
Kind of like Dallas, but they just don't do it as well, would you say, for city size and amenities and all that?
I would say so, yeah. I mean, but it's still a really doable trip. I mean, you fly into DC and to Reagan. I mean, you can get there pretty easy. Go see a game, and then you can go do something afterwards. Maybe you're staying in a hotel somewhere in the DuPont Circle or somewhere in DC, and then you can go do a bunch of DC things. I mean, it's gonna be a great weekend trip to go see a game.
Yeah, I know a couple of our co-hosts and community members visited the Capitals arena this year, so I wonder where they'll have that. After the rankings here. What do we want to move around, gentlemen? Are we happy with everything? I thought Anaheim was a little too high. You guys did move up Nashville. Me.
Look, in terms of balance, I'll do this.
I would do that. That's fine. Yeah, in balance.
Because like you kind of said, like the parking lot and like kind of like you were talking about a lot of the drawbacks to Anaheim, David, and I've been there to the outside of the arena and around it. And it's like we talked about Angel Stadium there. It's just not a wow factor compared to the other arenas in California and things like that.
So, yeah, correct.
Yeah.
I think this is a pretty good list right here.
That's a pretty good list, yeah.
And if anyone's upset with the Florida ranking, they can check in with our moderator, David T. No, but David, I appreciate you doing all this for us. We couldn't have been
appreciate you, David.
A list like this at all. So you really carried the show here tonight. So hopefully this, and
guys.
I want to recommend this episode to our community, David, throughout the year when they ask us this on our post-game shows and everything like that.
Yeah, of course. And I'm going to try to get to more arenas in the future. I mean, this is, obviously all of these arenas have had renovations in the last few years. I want to see what they've done. And there's some I haven't been to that I really need to make it out. Seattle, I really want to make it out to. I haven't done it yet. And even that New York Islanders arena that was built for hockey, I want to check that one out too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I missed that Barclays with the car in the corner.
Actually, when they used to play at Nassau Coliseum, that was a pretty cool arena too. Even though it was very residential and not a lot of ways to get there, but they had all these murals backstage or back wherever in the bowels of the arena with all of the Dynasty Islanders stuff on it, and they had all this like really cool memorabilia back there. It was so cool in the Nassau Coliseum. Yeah. So I was always jealous of that because we hadn't won any cups yet, and I was like, man, I want to win some cups.
We got 2.
There you go.
Yep.
Stuff matters when you go to arena and you catch that stuff because you're not going to see everything and every corner of the building. So that stuff matters. Those teams put into all that.
But those were the arenas.
Yep. There we go.
Now we move on. I think we got head coaches on deck.
Might jerseys, logos next, or head coaches. We'll figure out which one. But we've got those two, and then
I think head coaches should be next.
We do have a historical Panther one. Head coaches, well, we need to get a panel for that. I do have a panel set up for the jersey one. And then, we'll get into a historical Panthers as well. There's a couple of people. OG content creator that might join us for that one.
Oh, yeah. We got to rank all their head coaches.
No, historical Panthers where like maybe first round picks all time or something like that. You, Cody, I'm open for suggestions on that one. So
I think we should do head coaches. I think that's pretty good one.
Yeah.
Or captains.
Yeah, something like that. We can do a couple different ones on that one because it won't take us.
It's going to be interesting to see, but I think head coaches should be coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, okay. Head coaches jerseys will be next.
Yep. But, I mean, the jerseys probably aren't going to change too much, maybe, because only 2 teams really have changed their jerseys. Boston,
we got a couple community members coming in that want
Boston, and then St. Louis have new jerseys.
And Utah.
Then that I don't count those. The logo just changed.
Actually, when's the Winter Classic jerseys come out? Do we know this?
Probably it's usually like preseason or middle. It's like usually before the season starts.
There's no leaks. We don't have any leaks in the community.
We can get some.
I don't think there are going to be many leaks within this organization.
Hey, I was the first one to report on the new sound system a couple. Don't forget that one. So.
That's the only thing that saved this damn arena from being a trash can.
I was like, everyone relax. There's upgrades coming. So yeah, we'll get some.
St. Louis has new. Yes, they have a new logo and new jerseys this year.
Yeah, did you know that? Because I didn't know that, Kevin.
Not know that. Oh, actually.
Oh, we lost.
We got through it all.
Glad we got through the rankings though, David. We're back.
I'm back.
We're back there.
Did you know that Boston and St. Louis redid their logos and their jersey?
Yes. So I knew about Boston. I saw that on the X, I think. But I think a buddy of mine is a big St. Louis Blues fan. He sent me the mock up of the jerseys. Yeah.
They downgraded so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then Boston, I like the new jerseys. I like them. I think they pop a little bit better, but
they're not that different.
They should have brought the bear back.
No, they shouldn't have.
That's elite level.
No, the hell it isn't.
But, yeah, the reverse retro. I think I had it top 3. I had it top 3. I wish they would do the reverse retros again so we could do the new rankings. I did it in the past, but I would love.
The only team that never got a good reverse retro was Detroit.
There were some of those teams that were
really Chicago had god awful reverse retros. And
I've just been jealous of the Winter Classic jerseys for everyone. I just want one so bad.
Listen, that was the one thing I've always hated, the fact that we've never had a jersey like that. And the fact that Columbus got an outdoor game before we did.
Some of the Stadium Series jerseys have been below mid, trash can level too. So I'm a little apprehensive.
But the Oilers Calgary a couple of years ago, those were elite.
And then the Kraken and the Golden Knights ones were pretty good too.
Those were better than the ones. Yeah, that would be an elite category above average. But those Ranger one, was it the Islanders?
I'm praying it's the Leaping Panther.
I hope it's the new Leaping Panther, maybe, or something.
Yeah, rather than the old one. The old Leaping Panther, the new one just looks like it shaved off its eyebrows. I don't know how to describe it.
That's the one that I would guess that they would probably go with. And then you got the palm tree look that they did very well.
I want the broken stick like on Kirby's hat.
Oh, broken stick. I don't know if they're going to go with that, but
you get this. We should get this on a jersey. There we go.
Yes, I like that hat. You got that hat.
Everyone loves that hat. So
that's awesome.
I need that hat. David picked it up there when he went down to the parade.
I saw Kachuk wearing it, and I bought it, and it was sold out within minutes in the store. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was a car accident away from meeting David. That's still freaking hilarious.
What a bummer, man.
I can't catch a break with those things. It's funny. It wasn't my fault, so I don't know. Like,
no.
I was on I-7. I was on the turnpike. Next thing I know, I was looking behind me. Just.
Well, you're okay though. That's good.
Hey.
Yeah, Cody had that other serious accident a couple of years. I'm glad in good shape after that incident he had. But like David, where should everyone follow you? Where can they
come on?
Oh, there we go.
You know what? It pushed through.
I'm on the formerly known as Twitter, X, but Marlins8BA is my handle. You can converse with me there. I mostly just talk about Panthers and Marlins all the time. So, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, David's involved in the Marlins communities as well. So a lot of good shows over there, team shows, different things like that. So, Cody, before we do go, though, down below there, if everyone can see, check out the Randy Moeller podcast episode. Please follow Nick's rules on that. I haven't time-stamped it yet, but we do give you prompts there when the contest is up. It's right after the Randy Moeller interview. So if you follow those rules, please, for the contest.
And this contest is opened up to our international subscribers and listeners.
And again, that means people in the USA, yes, it's open up to you always, but we're opening up to the international fans as well. So everyone is eligible, so make sure to enter.
But I think that wraps it up right here.
Yes. Awesome.
Like I said, appreciate everyone for joining us. Appreciate our boy David hopping on for us today. Once again, check out the new podcast episode with Randy Moeller. And then once again, check out our boy Big C's with the Anthony Duclair episode that came out. Yep. Listen, I think you guys should give that a listen. Once again, his first public comments since his leave of absence from the Islanders.
That's right. And he was hanging out with Duclair in the dressing room today, or the locker room. He was hanging out with him. So yeah,
that's incredible.
But appreciate everyone joining us here today. For David, Kirby, myself, thank you. Like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. What arenas do you think should have been higher, should have been lower? What arenas do you guys want to go to? I mean, look, I think everyone should try and travel as much as they can with hockey. It shouldn't even be with the Panthers. Just watch any game, watch any team.
Yeah, if you're in town, take that opportunity if you got some time.
Like, especially during the year, watch any team you want. I highly recommend it. It opens up your eyes to more than what is just the Panthers.
Yep.
Correct.
Once again, for David, Kirby, myself, thank you for watching. And as always, let's go Cats.
What's up, Cats and Rats fans? If you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button before you head out. If you're listening to us on Apple and Spotify, make sure you leave us a 5-star review. And just like always, let's go Cats.